The latest news from the financial markets around the globe presented by Centatech, your reliable partner in trading.
Alibaba fell 1.2% last Friday to $123.95 as investors reacted to mixed earnings and ongoing concerns about China's economic outlook. The Australian stock market index fell to around $8,300 on Monday, halting gains from the previous 8 sessions and retreating from its highest level in nearly 3 months. WTI crude oil futures steadied around $62 per barrel on Monday, with investors closely watching developments in the Iran-US nuclear talks. The euro hovered around $1.12, rebounding from a one-month low reached in the previous week, when the US and China announced a 90-day truce accompanied by lower tariffs. Ether traded below $2,400 this Monday, losing 4.5% within the last 24 hours, as investors reacted to exchange-traded fund outflows, declining network activity, and inflationary supply concerns. Now let's review the major economic events of the day. At 2 a.m., China to release the annual industrial production for April, following 7.7% in March. At 2 a.m., the annual retail sales in China are expected to decrease, after reaching 5.9% in March. At 8 a.m., Spain will release figures for the balance of trade of March, following a trade deficit of over €3 billion in February. Tomorrow's major economic events. At 4:30 a.m., Australia to release the interest rate for May, following 4.1% in April. At 12:30 p.m., the annual inflation rate in Canada is expected to increase, after reaching 2.3% in March. At 11:50 p.m., Japan will release figures for the balance of trade of April, following 544 billion Japanese yen in March.
And that's it for today's Market News Roundup, presented by Centatech. Thanks for joining us today, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow for more financial news.